I ain't got much to say. I'm just working, and I'm gonna be streaming while I do. Hello. Yeah, I'm low. I guess I should turn the sound. I'm gonna be speaking a little, so I can at least hear myself think. Oh, shit. That's fine. Fair, I'll just watch all ASO anniversary events until it drives me mad. Fair enough. This is where it's at so far. Oh, there's like smudges on my stream. Or screen, not stream. Yeah, I just don't really have a lot to talk about, but I want to draw. If I want to draw, I mean I need to finish this. RNG is not my favorite. I've been trying to get a specific thing from the event. I've kind of doing it 23 times. Yeah, it'd be like that. Is it like an Easter event or something? Yeah, it's his 10th anniversary. Style page, cool looking staff. Let me get his videos to drop. That's countdown. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully RNG starts looking up. Gotta love 10-year anniversaries, though. That's always fun. Well, that's why I've got to carry. I need to go 20 levels. Nice. Yeah, Phase 3 of SOD started a few days ago, but I'm not sub and I don't really feel like playing it. I heard it's been less than ideal. All my friends I've playing like are not feeling it right now, which is fair. Ugh. Yeah, now I'm just into the overpainting step. I finished the normal, like, color painting and stuff on the base and everything and the eyes. So now it's time to just overpaint and do all that. That's fun. Hello. Hi, Axel. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. I'm just sitting here drawing, working on this commission. I shall finish it today. I swear it. I just want to play Monster Hunter, but I gotta get the work done, cause it 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 needs to get done. Ah, I didn't color that. Fuck. Oops. Yay, drawing. Indeed. Yay, drawing, indeed.
Nut.
Nut indeed. Nut indeed. I agree wholeheartedly. Indeed, 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 indeed. I love whenever I turn off the base layer and all that's left is the overpaint. You just see how much work I've actually done for the overpainting. It always amuses me. Who commissioned this? Who made it? Say hi. Yeah, OCs, woo. I don't have any OCs, but I'm willing to draw other people's. I haven't done the all amount of them. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people who do. I don't care for OCs very much, but you know what? If other people want to make them, that's more power to them. And like I said, I don't have any of my own, but I'm willing to draw them. And the aggressive amounts of self-portraits. Dude, I've drawn myself up so many fucking times. And not like my VTuber self, like my actual self. I have a couple of those, which is my main one. Been getting art done of her, it's been fun. Yeah. OCs are fun. The closest thing I have to an to an OC is my Final Fantasy character. I've drawn her a few times. Most of them are just for shits and giggles. I mainly draw them in like different art styles, so like just Gravity Falls characters. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, it's looking okay. It's getting there. I guess kind of count my ESO character too. The little bug in my brain forced me to give them lore-friendly name experiences. Yeah, I don't give a shit about lore-friendly names. Like, all of my classic WoW characters are named after Japanese food, so that's not very lore-friendly, you know? It at least lines up with my Borderline obsession with getting all the outfit motifs in the game. I mean, there's some on the right up using. Fair enough. You gotta collect the fashion. Fashion's the real end game in any MMO, you know? There are plenty of like Final Fantasy 14 players who do Ultimate literally just for the glowing weapons. Not even necessarily for the challenge or anything. They just want the fashion. Did the math a while back. I own roughly 8% of the motifs in the game completed. It's closer to 70% now with new stuff added via updates and whatnot. Oh, okay. Well, you gotta get to 100%. You know, you gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Somewhere on like Knives and Motifs, but I'm just missing a single piece. Oh, okay. Camera's good actually. It's been going finishing those, but those with decorating player house or a Pico. It's fun to have gone there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't engage in player housing at all. In any game that has it, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't own a house in 14, and I never will. I have an apartment because apartments aren't limited. Anybody can have one. And it has 2 things in it: a couch and a wedding cake. This doesn't look like Monster Hunter. It's not Monster Hunter. I'm resisting the urge to play Monster Hunter so I can do art stuff. But lordy, 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 do I want to play Monster Hunter. Oh boy, do I want to play Monster Hunter so bad right now. Never let intrusive thoughts win. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I need to get this done. The Monster Hunter addiction is real, but I need to finish this. I need to finish this so I can start on the next commission. I got lucky and got a Safi Aqua shot last night. So now I have a sticky light bowgun build. Woo. I had a sticky heavy bowgun, but it wasn't optimal because I have the Fatalis bowgun. I don't have the Rajang one. The heavy bowgun. But Safi Aqua shot's best for light bowgun. Evade shot's really fun. Sticky feels like playing the game on easy mode. My only issue is that I run out of bullets. So I need a Farcaster and go back sometimes. Well, nice time to get to this discombobulate bullet. I didn't consider using like my sleep and paralysis ammo. So I'm gonna start incorporating that into my hunts, see how that goes. Last night I was just responding to a bunch of SOSs and just doing random hunts. Hunts I don't need, just random hunts. Kind of get a feel for it. It feels better in multiplayer because I don't have to worry about the monster attacking me constantly. Nah, just sticky. Yeah. Well, part of it is to help the hunt because obviously paralysis is a big opening for everybody, and then sleep is a big opening as well. So, it's both more and less useful than paralysis. It depends on what you're doing. But it's still nice either way. But yeah, I need to farm decorations, but at this point I'm kind of just waiting until MR 100 so I can farm Tio or Kushala. I watched a video yesterday of the sticky build against Kushala. You could do the hunt in like 6 minutes. Very easily. And it's not like optimal in-game build or anything. It's a pretty like kind of a poverty set. It's like, yeah, this is like the bare minimum you need, but you could do better if you have better type of thing. I'm at like MR like 81 or something right now. Also, I'm just tired of fighting Zenogre. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just fucking tired of fighting Zenogre, dude. He's a cool monster, but god, it gets tiring. At least with like Teostra, I know Teostra is the meta, but if I really want to mix it up, I can do like Kushala or Furious Rajang, because I'm pretty sure those particular missions also give like the same rewards, in terms of decorations. They're just not necessarily as fast as Teo, because Teo is the easiest Elder Dragon. Kushala, yeah, Kushala sucks, except for Sticky Light Bowgun. Funnily enough, I in like high rank, I was farming Kushala for his armor, and I was farming Kushala for his armor, and I picked up a light bowgun and did sticky against it for farming because it just made my life easier. Playing I hate playing melee against Kushala in World. It is the worst. It's not bad. Like, Kushala doesn't suck in Rise. I don't remember him being like that awful in Rise, but in World he fucking, oh my god, I hate him. It's just the worst. I finally killed Fatalis. That makes me happy. I already had a full set of gear from him. Um, I already had a full set of gear from him prior to the kill because I did Plunder Blade shit, and then also I went and broke his head on Greatsword about a bunch. Um, I have 4 weapons for him. From him, I think. I have the heavy bowgun. I have the longsword. I have the switch axe, and I have the sword and shield. I killed him on sword and shield. It's like a 25-minute hunt. I'm just happy I was able to kill him before MR100, because that's what I was waiting for, but I'm like, you know what? I can fucking do this. I can do this, I believe. I don't think I could do it on Switch Axe prior to 100, because I want the health augment. But for Sword and Shield, I knew I could do it. I probably should have, like, shown my build as well. But, whatever. Like, Fatalis is crazy because even with his gear specifically, he's still a very fucking difficult hunt. It's like, 25-minute hunt for me. That's not particularly fast, and that's approaching the timer. If I had worse gear, I probably could have straight up just timed out. I don't know, but also playing a light bowgun is weaning me off of Mushromancer. I've been using it pretty much the entirety of Master Rank, and it's super nice. Not having to use it, it's also pretty nice though, because it gives me more space in the build. Great, if I get decorations that's like, I don't know, like expert mushroom or something, if I could somehow manage to slot 5 Mushromancer in, or 3 Mushromancer in, without sacrificing DPS in like my meta sets, I totally will. For Sword and Shield, I kind of want to do the like support healer build, because that's fun. But it really just depends on the decorations, man. Sucks. I don't even know if like level 4 Mushromancer decos exist. Mushroom is just really nice because you can hold 12 ancient potions, functionally, or max potions, not ancient. Sorry, you can functionally hold 12 max potions. Now granted, you can also just have all the materials to make more max potions, but god, that's so much space. I don't have enough fucking inventory space in Monster Hunter World, dude. I don't know. In Rise, I don't have that issue, but in World, I just don't have the room. I just don't have that room, man. I don't know why. Sucks. Should just make a.
No.
Hey, Raptor. As opposed to so I think part of the reason why I don't have the room is because I have the universal. I have like a more universal loadout where it's I have mulberries, flash pods, the bugs to make more flash pods, Astero jerky, and antidotes. Yeah, I have like all of those, and really what I should do is instead of having all of them on hand at once, I should just make specialized sets for depending on the hunt. Because like, you know, if I'm fighting like Nergigante, I don't need antidotes. I don't really need flash pods, or at least I don't need like that many flash pods. Alright, how are you doing, Raptor? Yeah, depending on the hunt, you don't necessarily need all that shit. But that's like my general loadout. Even with like, when you get into the fucking bow guns, you need so much inventory space just to make more goddamn ammo. Especially sticky. You run out so fucking quick. You can only hold up to like a total of like 87 shots. Which is nothing when compared to like normal or spread. I actually don't know if I have the meta set for light bowgun, sticky light bowgun specifically. I kind of just used my heavy bowgun set and then slapped the Safi Aqua Shot on it. This is kind of what I did. It works. I know for a fact I'm not optimal because I don't think I'm hitting the sticky cap. I don't think my actual raw damage is high enough to, but so far it's working okay. Though I don't know what my damage is like compared to others in hunts. I do run an overlay every now and then, but I run an overlay pretty much only for low rank hunts so I don't accidentally kill it before I have to capture on any capture quest, and Fatalis to keep track of how many times I broke his head. That's pretty much the only times I actually run an overlay. Because those are the only times I actually care about HP values. Outside of that, I can play perfectly fine without it. I don't really care. Alright, y'all. Let's that works. So yeah, Monster Hunter Brain Rot. It is real. It is real and true. And I want to play it, damn it. Funny thing is, I like Rise more. I don't know why I'm jonesing so bad for World. I don't know, maybe it's because, like, in Rise, all I have left to do, really, is anomaly investigations. I've kind of done everything else. Like, okay, either anomaly investigations or filling out the checklist that is just going through and doing every optional quest. Every optional and every event quest. Whereas in World, I still have, like, actual meaningful progression. I still need to get to MR 100 for augments. I still need to level up my guiding lands. I still need a decoration farm. You know, there's still a lot I need to do in World, whereas in Rise, it's really just the anomalies. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still, like, character progression and stuff I need to get because of, you know, the augments come from anomalies, and since mine aren't, like, fully maxed out, obviously I'm not fully best in slot maxed out yet either. But I don't know, considering that's, like, my only avenue right now, whereas in World, it's like, okay, I got more to do. Rise gameplay is quick, finish it up, get sped up too. I mean, you say that, but I have more game time. I have more play time in Rise than I do in World. Here, give me a sec. And then, duh. So yeah, and Rise. In Rise, I have 240 hours. In World, I have 170. World will probably catch up to Rise. I'm going to be real honest. At the rate I'm going, it is going to catch up to Rise. Like, just no cap. I can't stop singing. I think one thing that's keeping World more interesting to me at the moment is that I'm playing more weapons. I'm cycling between like 4 or 5 different weapons at any given time, whereas in Rise I only play dual blade. I secondary SNS, but I'm not fully built for SNS like I am dual blade, and it's both a blessing and a curse that there isn't just one universally best armor set in Rise. I love that there isn't. I love that it's like, oh yeah, just give Fatalis armor and you're good for like 90% of builds. Or more like 95% of builds, you know? But at the same time, it makes transitioning over to a different weapon kind of more difficult, because it's like, okay, I look up say longsword, like longsword bis in World, right? It's longsword, and then it's the Fatalis longsword, 4-piece Fatalis, and then 1 piece of just some other random armor. Same deal with sword and shield. Same deal with both bowguns. Same deal with greatsword. Same deal with pretty much any weapon, except for dual blade. But dual blade's its own thing, and bow. I think those two want elemental side, which is its own whole thing. I digress there. So, you know, I get that one random piece. I put on 4-piece Fatalis. I slot my decorations in. I take the weapon. Bada bing, bada boom. I could just go. Can't do that in Rise. It requires a little bit more work. Builds are more specialized in Rise. Also, the switch skills, you know, you have to go acquire all of them, and it almost kind of feels more like a chore. It's not a chore. I won't say it's a chore, because it's not like it's not fun, but it's harder to just jump in with a weapon in Rise, because there's just more you need to do to play that weapon. Any weapon. Whereas in World, unless you're playing bow or dual blade, and I don't know, maybe some other weapon that uses heavy elemental, but those are the only 2 I can think of. Most weapons prioritize raw. Fatalis has the best raw, so you tend to just do a fatty weapon, and 4-piece Fatalis is just the best armor set. Mind you, there are some bists that uses Rhyme Guard Gamma, which I haven't. I can't even fight ET Velkhana yet. Let alone beat her. Like, I'm not MR 100. I can't even fight her yet. That's fine. But, you know, you can always just substitute it for another piece. A lot of the times it's the helmet, but the fatty helmet has stun resist 3. So, like, I'm perfectly fine with not having the Gamma helmet if it means I just have stun resist 3, because stun resist is super nice. Plus, the meta sets anyways are assuming perfect play. I'm not a perfect player. I get hit all the time, including stunned, so I don't mind not being meta if I get my hunts done in a more comfy manner. And it's like, if you're not speedrunning, right? Let's say you have a meta set, but you're not speedrunning. You're just playing normally. A more comfy set will probably only take you like maybe 2 or 3 more minutes on the hunt at like an equivalent skill level. Hell, arguably, comfy could potentially save you time, because, you know, if you have a comfy set where it's like, I don't know, maybe evade window, you can dodge all the attacks easier, or you have a lot of defensive skills, so you take less damage, or whatever, you know. You can't sack on the damage, but it's also a case of, I just don't have the decorations for full meta, which I think most people don't, because of just how uncommon, say, like, level 4 attack decos are. That's the beauty of Monster Hunter. You can kind of do your own thing. As long as you maintain a certain amount of damage and you can clear your hunts, it doesn't matter. For me, I like doing an average of 15 minutes a hunt. Faster is always nicer, but if I don't get faster, I'm not like stressing about it. My hunts in early master rank were really slow. Like, they were very slow. I'm always 15 minutes, more or less. Yeah, like, I'm okay with a roughly 15-minute hunt. If I can get, like, a 10-minute hunt or faster, that'd be cool. I won't complain about it. But if it's something that's, like, actually an in-game monster, that is somewhat of a challenge, if I can do around 15 minutes, I'm okay. Dude, I was doing the fucking Zenogre event quest for decos last night on this light bowgun sticky. My fucking Palico, dude, he literally wasted like 3 minutes. Because of the Palico alone, I lost like 3 minutes on that fucking hunt. It pissed me off so goddamn much. For one, before he started like staggering away, but was within capture range, I put down a trap. But the Palico goes off in the fucking Timbuktu, fucking aggroing Zenogre, and Zenogre want to come over for the trap, and then Zenogre eventually decided to start walking away, but he didn't walk over the trap. Then he went to sleep. I put my fucking bombs and shit down. I missed. I kind of missed. But then he woke up, and he just went away again, and nowhere near my goddamn bombs. Oh my god, it pissed me off so bad. Missed how? I just aimed poorly. I don't know how. Like, I'm pretty sure I hit the bombs, but I didn't hit the wyvern sticks. Is that what they're called? Whatever they're called. The little, like, mine things you put down with light bow gun. Either way, oh my god, my Palico just pissed me off. I need to remember to put signal on all of my radial menus so he stops being a jackass. Yeah. So sticky heavy bowgun, really fun, and ammo doesn't feel as bad, but there's something very satisfying about evade reload on light bowgun. There's something very satisfying about it. I quite enjoy it. I wish I could slot 5.5 slugger. I think I only have 4.5 slugger in my build right now. Cause god damn, you get so many just staggers and shit. I was shown a build a few days ago. Frostcraft Gamma Heavy Bowgun. Where it's just... You just hook onto the dude's head, onto the monster's head, unsheath, blast it, sheath, and rinse and repeat. And it's the fucking funniest build. You do like 700 to 800 damage to the head constantly. It's amazing. I love it. I'm not guilty using that. I want to do it. I need to kill, obviously I need to kill AT Valkana for it. I want to do it so bad. Because it sounds so funny. I won't even necessarily do it in multiplayer. It sounds so amusing. It's so funny to use. It looks so funny. You may beat my Tyrone with use weapon. Oh my god. Heavy bowgun's just crack, dude. Technically speaking, Gunlance is the strongest weapon. Technically. But god, heavy bowgun's just so much fun. Spread HPG is just brain dead. You put a shield on your weapon, you do a bunch of damage, and you just win. I think my fastest hunt on the Zenogre quest was 9 minutes with Switch X. I want to say it was 9 minutes with Switch X. I'm trying to learn Gunlance playing with friends. It's been fun. Yeah, see, the reason Gunlance is the strongest weapon is because of tech that requires frame perfect inputs. In normal gameplay, it's not even necessarily bad in normal gameplay. But like in speedrun settings, it is the best weapon. But I'm too afraid on HPG Frost on Fatalis. No, it's understandable. I would be too. I don't think I'd want to play HPG on Fatalis. If I played a bowgun, it'd probably be LBG, and I don't think I'd do it by myself. I think I'd do it in a group. Just be like a supportive LBG player. Do stickies and like sleeps and stuff. It's very how to perfectly use your shelling seems like that way. Yeah. Well, what it is here, I'll look it up. We can watch it together. Fatalis, not HPG, Gunlance, speedrun. Alright, so this is a Fatalis Gunlance speedrun in 3 minutes. Solo. Oh, this one, yeah. Literally the perfect run. Literally the perfect run. Not even an exaggeration on that. It's so fucking good. I just it's so good. I love the snowman tech. Snowman tech is fucking insane. I love it so much. Hey Morn, what's up? We're watching a nutty speed run. Absolutely crack speed run. I love the snowman tag. Look at the damage! Look at the damage! It's so good! And the timing is so good. Like, look at the timing on that. How much practice you have to know that very specific timing? Like, the fuck, right? I made my character in Rise. I'm gonna use the controls. Dude, if you want to hunt at some point, let me know. Just hit me up. Fucking anytime, man. Literally anytime. If I'm online, like, and I'm not streaming, just let me know. I will willingly play. I'll start a new character for you. Well, I say start. I already have a character that's basically a fresh save file. I'll play with a new character if you want. I'll play with my main if you want. I don't care. God, this run is just, oh, it's so good. Smoke bombs are really useful. I actually use smoke bombs in my clear. Because going from phase 1 to phase 2, right? You can use the roaming ballista. Yeah, you can use the roaming ballista, but he's flying, right? But if you smoke bomb it, he will go to the ground. You know, you can use the smoke bombs to send him to the ground, which makes it a lot easier to aim on him. So yeah, absolutely go to speedrun. Like, fucking cracked. It breaks his AI. Yeah, it kind of does. But yeah, absolutely cracked. Goated speedrun. Just fucking peak. I wish I was that good at Monster Hunter, dude. I fucking wish. See, I'd be tempted to stream World. I've streamed Rise a little bit before. I'd be tempted to stream World, but my computer, like, the game struggle buses on me when I play the game and I do something like, say, even watch YouTube. So I'm just concerned I wouldn't be able to stream it. Like, well, if I knock it down to 1080p, I could, but oh god, the game looks awful 1080p. The game just looks awful in 1080p. At least like when I have it in borderless window. I'm sure if I put it in just normal window, it'd look fine. But I don't want to play Monster Hunter in just windowed. That, no, no thanks. The only game I do that in is Genshin. And I play on basically low, not quite fully low. Like, I have the image quality set to at least medium. I have a few things set up, turn up a little bit, but I kind of just accept the frame drops whenever I have them, and it's not too bad. It's not like I go down like 20 FPS or anything. It's like around like 50, so it's not unplayable, but it does get annoying. There's a mod for the deletes unnecessary codecs, rather. Everyone knows when you open it. Or Tozo. Alright, you can't post links in my chat because I just kind of have it disabled, but if you have the link to the mod, can you DM it to me? Twitter, Twitch, whatever, it doesn't really matter. If it's the performance mod, I already have it, unfortunately, but if it's another mod that I don't know of, then could help. I mean, if it helps, it helps. I'm not opposed to running mods. I've been running mods the entire time. The big one is the cutscene skip mod, because oh my god, I don't care about the story of World. I just want to hunt the big monsters. There are some cutscenes I didn't skip because, like, okay, yeah, Vitalis is dope, and I want to see his cutscene. But for the most part, I just do not give a shit about the story of World. I just don't care. Oh, the Persmon, yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Alright, fair enough. It's part of it, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, the big one is cutscene skip. I also have a mod to make Handler cuter because she's not. She's very annoying, and she's not even attractive to make up for the annoyingness. So I have a mod that makes her a little cuter. And I play Rise in English, and I played World in English. I played World in English for a while, but man, I couldn't, dude. Her voice is just so fucking annoying. Her voice in Japanese is fine, but her English voice is just so fucking annoying. So I swapped over to Japanese a little while ago. So yeah, there's that, the cutscene skip mod, obviously the performance mod. Oh yeah, a camera mod. I have a camera mod so I can zoom out a little bit further. I don't have an issue with the camera on Rise. I've never had an issue with the camera on Rise. Camera's fine. But in World, it doesn't zoom out far enough for me. So I have a mod to fix that. It's not too far, you know. It's not like I'm super duper tiny or anything, but yeah. Play Resident JP voices, but when it's not already changed to English. I don't know if it's goes. That makes sense. I mean, base game Rise is very Japanese, so it makes sense. Whereas Sunbreak is definitely more European. So I get it, I understand. I think if I were to play Rise again, like, not get super into it, but like if I were to play it again, like with a friend from scratch or something, I'd try a different weapon. I'm not totally sure what weapon. I want to say longsword, but longsword is so counter heavy and I'm just so bad at it. Longsword in World, I can kind of get away with not utilizing its counters as well. In Rise, no, that's pretty much the whole playstyle. Greatsword's not my thing. Maybe one of the bow guns. I do enjoy me some sticky bow gunning, and some spread bow gunning. Anime sick. I did try Insect Glaive because when I started World, I started with Insect Glaive. And it's fun. Insect Glaive is fun, but in Rise, the controls of the Insect Glaive are different than how they are in World, and I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. The controls are different, and how the insect itself works is different, and yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. I tried Switch Axe. I did it for 2 hunts, and I wasn't really vibing with it a lot. It's one of my 2 main weapons in World, for all intents and purposes. I really like it in World. Not necessarily good at it, but I do enjoy it. In Rise, I don't know. I wasn't vibing with it as much. I might need to try it a bit more. Here, let me find these pictures. The World one won't be fully accurate now because it was a few days ago, and obviously I've just been playing like insane. It's just playing so much. Dude, what the hell? Oh, come on. Alright. So I think that's World, and this is Rise. Okay. So, yeah. World won't be 100% accurate because, it's been a few days. And obviously I have more hunts. But this is what my, like, weapon usage is like in, World and Rise. Sure. World's on the left, Rise on the right. So, in World, mainly switch axe and sword and shield. They're a... Okay, so the numbers are skewed. The switch axe and sword and shield track, at least to an extent. They track to an extent because they are my two most played. But you know that quest where it's just go pick 10 flowers in Master Rank that you can use to farm decorations in like Horfrost? I use those. I had those weapons just equipped to my set, and I think those count. And those obviously have done like dozens of times. So the numbers are a bit skewed. So yeah, the numbers aren't 100% accurate, but they are fair. The greatsword is exclusively for breaking Fatty's head. That's all I use it for. I have not taken it into any other hunt at all. That is the only thing I've ever used it for. Longsword, I played a decent amount of it at the end of high rank, moving into master rank. Dual blades, I played for a bit, been in master rank and stuff. The rest of the weapons are me just trying them out. Heavy bowgun is getting up there because it's a farm weapon for me. Light bowgun will probably get to that point too. And then moving over to Rise, when I started Rise, I played hammer. I played only hammer. Obviously, I've tried a couple of other weapons, but I played pretty much only hammer. And then around like 60 hours in, I was getting kind of bored of it. Also, my hunts weren't going great, so I wanted to try a different weapon. So I pivoted to dual blade and never looked back. And I pretty much do only dual blade. And then after a certain point, I said that I was getting bored of dual blade. I just kind of wanted to pick up another weapon. So I picked up sword and shield, and I started learning sword and shield. That little smidgen a bit of lance is for a single fight. That's for a Matsu, because that fight fucking sucks. And lance can cheese it very easily. Not quickly, but easily. So I used it to farm that fight. So yeah, that's my weapon breakdown between the two games. The World one isn't 100% accurate. It's a bit different now, just because, yeah. The Rise one is fairly accurate. Add maybe like 2 or 3 more hunts to dual blade, because I get on and play and do like a hunt or two here or there. But yeah, that's what the numbers look like for my weapon usage. At least on my main character. On Rise, I do have another character. I haven't played him very much. Like, less than an hour, so. It would only be a handful of hunts. I'm getting hungry. I might need to take a small break here in a bit and make some food. How about Nikita helping your fang he'll use weapon all the way until Namli? I mean, yeah, maybe, but I don't know what weapon I do. We just like dual blade. Wouldn't be dual blade. And I don't think it'd be sword and shield either. I don't know. Maybe Lance? Actually learn how to play Lance properly? I don't want him to be Gun Lance. I could do, I don't know, maybe I could try to learn Charge Blade. Oh, no, for Gun Lance. Fuck Gun Lance. I am not playing Gun Lance. ain't no gun lancing for me, sorry. The real question is if I do start a new character, if I want to use Defender gear or not. Because my first time playing through Rise, I didn't even have access to it, so I didn't use it. I actually engaged with the grind. Decided I need to play Gun Lance. No! Not the Gun Lance, no! Alright, fine, I'll play Gun Lance. I could play Hunting Horn. Hunting Horn could be fun. Hunting Horn's a lot easier in Rise than it is in World, so... They want to be able to G rank. Well, I don't care if they use it or not. It's more of a question of if I want to use it or not. Also, that's if I even play with any friends or anything. You know, that's if I play with Morin. And I start a new character. So I could always just do a new character on my own. Yeah, so like when I first played through Rise, I didn't have access to him, so I actually engaged with the grind and everything, even in high rank. I didn't own Sunbreak, until I was very much done with high rank. I don't know what the terminology for it is in Rise, but the like arch-tempered equivalents in the base game, they're basically the only things I didn't do. Special anomalies? No, not those. I mean like base game Rise. There's a terminology for it. I can't remember what it is though. The advanced quests. Yeah, like the rampage monsters. I don't, yeah. There's like a specific terminology for it, a very specific kind, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. That's like kind of the only thing I didn't do. Yeah, the Apex, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, they're basically the arch-tempered equivalent of Rise. Oh boy, I can't wait to do AT Velcana. It's gonna be so much fun. Also, I finished watching Scrubs. I don't know what to watch now. I don't know what to watch now when I'm playing Monster Hunter. I'm tempted to watch, yeah, fun. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I hear people struggle bus on AT Velc very hard, which, fair. Alright, I'm putting in a decent amount of work. I kinda don't want to fuck with the guitar at all. I love getting beam delete my HP. Yeah! I love getting one shot. It's fun! One wrong step back to his arms. I don't want her to touch me. I would say no offense, but honestly, full offense. I don't want her to touch me. Get away from a handler. Exactly. Dude, that one part of Iceborne's story, where you had the handler's gone, you have serious handler for like 2 or 3 quests, peak. Best time of the game. Absolute peak. Except Mr. X handler. Yeah. I was really that far when they changed handler. Serious handler is great. Normal handler can, not so much. See, that's one thing Rise got right. Hinoa and Minato are great. They're so good. They're both cute, and they don't have and they're not annoying. It's amazing. I love it. Now I can deal with Handler not being like super cute if she wasn't also just really annoying. I don't know, something about her, she just irritates me. In Japanese, it's not too bad. And actually, but it's true. Whenever I bring the followers along, I bring both of them playing Hunting Horn. It's great. They give me so many buffs. When I have 2 Palicos that heal me, it's amazing. It's a fun time. And then I use Blood Right and Blood Awakening. I just don't die. It's great. Except for when I do die. I'll handle her with 0 survival sense. It's true. Causes all the trouble, right? Dude, when she started calling me Pard, I'm just like, I'm over this. I am over her. I am so done with her. I do not like the handler. Rise ahead every part I hear. Right? Oh my god, it's the worst. I fucking hate handler, dude. Yeah, I kind of don't want to fuck with the base, the like neck of the base. Mainly because it'd be really tedious. Also, there's not much I could do to make it look better per se. Like maybe clean up the line a little, I guess. I don't want to say I'm almost done because that would be kind of like, like I've already been working on it earlier today. Like I've been I've been streaming for like an hour, but I was already working on this for like a couple of hours prior. But yeah. Because if you look at this, there's clearly a lot to do, but a lot of that is the base, right? I don't really want to like fuck with the base because I'm fine with it. Your place, you're the pretender. Say I would never surrender. Yeah, I am getting hungry though. I might have to get something to eat soon. I'll just go make some sandwiches. Consume. Consume! The voice inside your head you refuse to hear, and the face that you have to face So who are you? I am excited for Monster Hunter Wilds, and I hope it isn't a giant bitch to run. I hope my computer can handle it. Like, handle it reasonably. Because I would love to stream it, too. But, ooh, that could be a tough ask. With the current system? Yeah, that could be a tough ask. Keep you in the... Well, spoilers, I'm so glad I got the PC, right? I wish I could, man. I really do. I just do not have the money. Maybe I'll sell my house over a PC when Wild start to run, right? I mean, if anybody wants to just give me like a couple $1,000s for a new PC, I won't say no. I'll take it. You know, my birthday is coming up. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's only $1 million. I mean, only $1 million. I just need like maybe like $2,000. I could probably get by with $2,000 and make a decent PC with that. You know, birthday's coming up and everything. You know, just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. You know, like if somebody wanted to, I won't say no. Just Lil. A very nice pre-built for 1.6. Yeah. I think I'd just build my own. Though, you know, if I could get a decent pre-build, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Though, I do not want Windows 11. I do not want Windows 11, man. Windows 10 until the day I die. Yeah, this just isn't colored. It's really annoying me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna get something to eat. I don't know, here, what's a long song you can listen to for the, like, few minutes that'll be gone? Yeah, here. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Fun fact, I saw Rush in concert for my 16th birthday. Yeah, it was fun. Alright. I'm gonna react Andy for a minute while I eat. Oh, what should we watch? Sure, food chicken. Oh, my food. It's my food. I don't know what to watch. Whatever. No react Andy for me. Rain coming to Popeyes save good chicken. I disagree. I don't like Popeyes. I finally had their famed chicken sandwich a few months ago, and it was okay. Like, it was nothing special. Something right home about. It was okay. Not the worst sandwich I've ever had, but not the best either. When it comes to fast food, it's that or get myself a pizza half off. Play this company. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd rather go for the pizza. Though I get it. You work at a pizza place. I'd get tired of pizza after a while too. There was a grocery store I used to work for that had a pizza kiosk where you I say kiosk, more like a little area that they made pizzas in store that you could buy. I don't know, I ate that for lunch pretty regularly and I never really got tired of it. I had two of them today. Well, I hope it was good, Morin. I hope your pizza was good. Or your chicken sandwich was good. I hope your food was good and tasty. Nice and tasty full. It was delicious. You love to hear it. You made my power level increase. Hell yeah. Till it's over. I'm just a little tired of it sometimes. My own pizza is pretty plain. Just thin crust with bacon, pepperoni, with some Italian seasoning on it. Nice. So when I order pizza, my go-to is Alfredo sauce as opposed to red sauce, and then chicken. Oh, cute. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's Alfredo sauce and chicken. Though chicken is expensive. For some reason, it's charged extra at Domino's, so I tend to get ham instead a lot of the time. Um, yeah. But I'm not opposed to red sauce pizza, obviously. A lot of the times, that's all that you get. Or if I go at a friend's place where they order pizza, I'm not going to make them order a fucking Alfredo pizza. In that case, my toppings of choice, it could be any variety of these. Like, if it's like, say, a 2-topping pizza, it could be any like mix of these. I like mushrooms, I like pepperoni, I like sausage, I like bacon, I like ham. I like peppers on pizza to an extent. When it comes to like frozen pizza, I like the Supreme that has like pepperoni, sausage, like peppers, mushrooms, olives, right? I don't normally like olives, but in the context of pizza, I don't mind them. I'm pretty open when it comes to like my pizza choice. There's some things I won't have on it, but like I've never had anchovies, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to put anchovies on it. I'm kind of down for any pizza as long as it's not clashing taste. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like pineapple just in general, so I'm not gonna put pineapple on my pizza. But I don't really give a shit what other people do. Alright, I'm gonna almost ram on my size here around. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Foxy. Appreciate talking Monster Hunter with me. Take care, sleep well. Nothing ever compared to the damage of man who ordered a thin crust. No sauce, no cheese, mushroom, black olive pizza. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that guy. It was well done too. Nice. Reminds me of none pizza, less beef. I haven't ordered pizza in a while because it's pretty expensive. And so you know the browser app Honey, or I say app, like extension, they used to have like gift cards that you can do, and it would take a couple bucks off. And well, obviously like a couple of bucks isn't a lot. It adds up when you're ordering pizza regularly. But they stopped doing that, so now it doesn't really give me any benefit to use Honey on pizza places, so it's even more expensive now. I haven't had a pizza in like a month. Damn. I don't order pizza. No tomato sauce. No crust. No toppings. Just there, please. Yeah, just get an empty box. Dude, I'm still so fucking pissed about that free pizza shit. So, I was gonna eat the box. Yeah. So I think it was on Pi Day or around Pi Day. Domino's was giving a coupon for a free pizza. It's like a medium, like 1 topping or 2 topping pizza. But, oh, 1, delivery only. Couldn't in-store pick up it. Delivery only. Okay. 2, my Domino's has a like $19 fucking minimum surcharge for them to deliver. So I could get a free pizza if I ordered like 2 other full fucking pizzas. And 3, their delivery charge is like $6 or $7 now. It used to be like $3. I was so mad. I was so mad. Like so much for a free fucking pizza. I wouldn't even be that mad if I could at least just go like pick it up. I wouldn't have because it was like 10 o'clock at night when I was looking, but I was so upset. Ung Pai Day, the college were like 6 pieces. Oof. Oof, that's rough. I'm sorry. Hanging out at college sounds pretty fun. I won't finish this story because it's a whole long story, but my last girlfriend, met her at a school I was going to before I dropped out. I was visiting her around Halloween, and while she was in class, I was just walking around town, just fucking around, and just finding ways to kill time until she got out of class. And I went to a local like drugstore, like convenience store, picked up a couple of sodas. There was a professor who bought like 6 or 7 bags of like candy, like those big bags of like candy for Halloween. And she asked me if I could help her bring them to her office, and I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, I'll give you some candy if you do. I'm like, okay. I was only expecting like a handful, right? So I was only expecting her like open a bag, like here, take like a handful, and I would have been okay with that. I would have been fine helping her without, regardless. Instead, I help bring the bags of candy to her office. She just gives me an entire fucking bag for free. So I didn't even really want it that much, but you know, I'm not gonna like look a gift horse in the mouth. So I just have a giant ass fucking bag, like variety pack of candy with me for an entire weekend, holiday weekend, like a Halloween weekend. So throughout the entire weekend, I was just literally everybody. Like I'm not like a super extroverted person. I'm not a very sociable person, but literally everybody I would see, I would just open the bag, be like, here, you want some candy, right? It's around Halloween time, so it wasn't really weird. Some people said yes, others said no. It was great. It's fun. There's a lot more to that weekend than that, and then also a different weekend. Fun, but yeah. At this point, I'm trying to learn how to cook more stuff. Delivery is pricey, gas is pricey. Heck, right? It's just expensive. It's just expensive. I made my own pizza once, like from scratch. It was okay. I should try it again sometime, though we don't have the yeast packets anymore, so I would have to go out of my way to get it. The only reason I tried is because we had like a bunch of yeast packets. So I'm like, yeah, sure. It's fun. Waiting for the dough to rise kind of sucks. Because you have to kind of keep an eye on it. Well, you can't really do anything until then. You just kind of have to wait. Well, okay, I guess you don't need to keep an eye on it. You don't need to keep an eye on it. That's inaccurate. I needed to keep an eye on it so my dog wouldn't get into it. I will also never forget the guy who was doing his best to order pizza on the phone and he was high as fucking balls. It's my best not laugh. Yeah, I've had to babysit my friends while they're high before. It's fun. Back in high school, I was really good friends with a few stoners. I don't do drugs, but they did. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't do drugs, but they did. I've babysat them before. It's fun. Put pepperoni those round things. All right, all right, all right. Okay. We all know what's coming. I love this clip. I love this clip so much. Pepperoni. Pepperoni. That was great. Cheers. The ear. I love it. Away! I love the way she says away. It's so good. It's my favorite part. Away! Sad. Understandable. Roof. Okay. But like I ended up being able to order as he couldn't find his card and didn't have cash. Unfortunate. Oh, that is very loud. Sorry. That was very loud. I apologize. So she said she ordered cheese pan pizza. Obviously, that was like some stream where she was only speaking English or whatever. But I think it dawned on me at one point that I don't think she orders a pan pizza. It's that pan or pan in Japanese is bread. So, you know, the crust is bread. Stuffed crust, basically cheese bread. So I think that's what she was trying to say. She ordered, you know, she obviously just orders stuffed crust. Obviously that's what she orders, but it's not like a stuffed crust pan pizza. It's just a normal pizza with stuffed crust. Yeah, pizza's fun. I like pizza. Pepperoni. I like pepperoni. The pepperoni, the no one. The ear pizza. I don't feel listen to this anymore. What's this instead? The funny thing about the overpaints is when I do like normal line art, like I do with this one, I don't feel like I need to overpaint that much. Also, it's not like I haven't. Like, look at all the shit I've done. I definitely worked on it a lot, just also not. I don't know, it's weird. But I'm almost done. I am finishing this today, so your art will be finished today, Ume. I swear it. And then I will start a new commission in the next couple of days. Yeah, emotes. That's a VGen one. I gave myself 2 months for that, but also... Well, I say I gave myself 2 months. I gave myself until, like, sometime in May. Like, late May. The Quago guarantee. It's true. So yeah, I want to do the VGen one, and then I have another one from Twitter, but I already told them that they're going to have to wait for a while. The VGen one shouldn't be too hard because it's an emote com and it's not multiple characters, just one character. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's compare it to what it was before. So that's the before, and that's what it's now. it's minor in its differences, but it adds up. As long as the first thing you look at when you look at the piece is the face, right? That's the goal. Actually, let me do something then. Make the pants a little darker. Yeah, maybe make the pants a little darker. Soft brush for eraser. So that your eyes are still drawn more towards the light part. Huh. Yeah, that works. I don't know, it's weird. I've been going for almost 2 hours, but I feel like I'm kind of getting close to finishing to an extent. I think part of it is that I didn't. I was working on this already earlier today. So while I haven't been streaming for very long, I have been drawing for most of the day. You know what? If these lines aren't color, I'm gonna make use of them. I want to do some experimenting on art, but I don't want to experiment on commission work, because, you know, people pay for that shit. And obviously, if you're paying for my art, you're expecting a certain something. You know, I can't go and experiment on work people paid for. And then also, like, emote stuff, I can't even experiment on emotes. That shit's a science. That's not... Emotes are more of a science than an actual art, man. My aunt and one of my cousins are gonna go to the movies today. I don't know what they're seeing, but they're seeing a movie. I'm not going to the movies. I'm gonna be sitting here, not movieing. I'm alright with that. I am okay with this. After I finish this, can you take a wild guess what I'm gonna go do? Just take a wild guess. You'll never be able to get it. I guarantee you, you'll never get it, ever. The answer might surprise you. So, more, if you picked up Rise, what weapon are you playing? I'm curious. What weapon someone plays says a lot about them as an individual. Honestly, I'm not sure. Fair enough. I just did the tutorial thing. Oh, okay. Well, what weapon looks interesting to you? Like, just looking at the list. Might be a Lance gamer. Ooh, fucking gamer. Okay, okay. Lance is cool. So, Lance is one of those weapons that is very deceptive. It seems very defensive in nature, and that's true, but it's actually one of the single most aggressive weapons in the game. And the reason for that is because when played properly, you can just block literally everything. You don't have to get out of the way of the attacks. You just kind of take the brunt of them and you just keep swinging, or I guess in this case poking. You know, you don't have to stop attacking pretty much ever. And this is also very deceptive. Its core gameplay loop is very simple. You either poke, 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 or poke, 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 right? You poke, 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 or you poke, poke, poke. But you have to know how to fully utilize your defensive capabilities to stick on the monster constantly. And once you do, like, it's pretty great. Lance is fun. Oh, we could be Lance gaming buddies. I'll play gun Lance, you play normal Lance. We just lance it up, go poke and poke and poke. I never play gun Lance. You know, I suppose I don't necessarily need to make a new character. I could just make a like a high rank set or low rank and high rank armor set. Just play with that. Cross are really good for mobility from little I know Lance. Yeah. Also, you get the like one of the most fun moves in the game, Skyward Thrust. Oh, it's so good. Skyward Thrust is how I cheese Amatsu. That's literally the only thing I played for on. That's the only fight I use Lance on, but it's so fun. Sushi. It's a sushi. I've never had sushi. I've literally never had sushi. So did you Warren, did you get Sunbreak as well? Mainly sushi isn't very common, understandably, so can't get much more landlocked. Someone says okay. Yeah, I'm right by a pretty large body of water, so I could get it probably. But Nice. So this is a personal preference, it's up to you. But there is a set of weapons. I think they're called the Defender series of weapons in World. They probably are called something similar. And I think they might be called Guardian in Rise. I'd recommend against them. I'd recommend against using them. They are there for those who say swapped over to like PC from Switch, or those who are starting a new character and just want to quickly get to Iceborne content. And in World it's to get to, in Iceborne and World, Sunbreak and Rise, sorry. um they're there so you can quickly get to the DLC content basically, but low rank and high rank have a lot to offer as game, and they still teach you the game. They are very important. But with that overpowered gear, you aren't really learning the lessons you need to. So it's up to you if you want to use them, but my recommendation is avoid doing so for your first playthrough, because it lets you actually engage with the game more. And it's not super easy. Like, the game's not necessarily hard, but it's also not like brain dead easy, like it would be if you were using that gear. But, you know, if you want to ignore me and use it anyways, more power to you. It's just a recommendation, but you don't necessarily have to listen to it, you know? Alright, I know I don't have a noted emote, but I am so glad my emote prefix is Clocko. That makes me so happy. Dude, I should think I'm getting to the point where this is almost done. I just don't know what else I could really do with it. Kind of cleaned it up enough. Like, it's more vibrant. The head is, everything looks good. Oh. Ruby-dubbles. Ruby-dubby-dubby, what you doing, sweetie? Rubies, what you doing? Come here. Come here, fat girl. Come here. You can always go on your box, cat. I don't care. She's probably up here because it's warm up here. It's not that warm downstairs, but it's really, really warm up here. I don't know why. It just is. So I'm going kind of crazy when it comes to Rise. I made a new character like a few months ago. Ruby, don't scratch up my carpet. Anyways, I made a new character like a few months ago, and I had access to a bunch of like layered armor. I don't know how, but I had it. I'm like, okay, cool. I made a set with it. It looked cool. It looked cool and everything. I loaded up the character again like a few days ago, and it's all gone. I don't know how. And I don't know if it was like a mod or a glitch or what, but yeah, it was like a bunch of layer armor, and I made a set off of it, and then now it's not there anymore. Yeah, it was really weird. And I tried looking into mods and stuff, but nothing. I don't know. Like, no, there are no mods or anything that had the same armor or anything, and maybe it was DLC stuff, but I don't own any of the DLC outside of Sunbreak, and it's not like I pirated it and used like a DLC unlock or anything. I've done that for some games, I'll be completely honest, but not for Monster Hunter. So I don't know. You on your box now, Rubidobles? Okay. There's a box over in the like corner of my room that she likes to lay on. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. I'm not super hard pressed about it. It was just very weird. I was a little upset because the armor, the armor looked good. You know, the fashion was nice. Rise has some good fashion, but it kind of pales in comparison to World, in my opinion. Fashion is everything. It really is. You know, Rise had some good armor sets, but they don't come till later. And the thing is, I looked through the DLC, and none of it had what I thought. Like, none of the DLC that's available had the same appearances of the armor that I had. There was actually a period of time where I couldn't launch Rise. Like, it just wouldn't. It would constantly crash whenever I launched it, and the fix for it was actually downloading the like main like mod for modding. If that makes sense. So like in World, it's like Stracker's Loader, and then in Rise, it's something else. It's like a primary go-to mod that you need to download every other mod, and that was the solution for me being able to actually load up Rise again. So I thought maybe that has something to do with it, so I reinstalled it, but no. No, at least I didn't notice anything. I looked into the mod list and everything, but I didn't see any fashion pieces that were similar to what I had. And from the looks of it, most things that are fashion pieces just kind of replace armor. They don't add completely new sets or anything. For mods, that is. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. Forsaken, I am awakened. Bum, bum, ba-da, dun, 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 dun. Boy. Oh, that works. It feels a night of ember. I like this brush. I need to keep it in mind. I think the angle on it's a little weird, so I might need to adjust it at some point if I want to keep using it in the future. But as is, it's pretty nice. I don't know. It made us look enough to be considered done to you. It's your art. I just feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm working on it just for the sake of working on it. Which is fine, I guess, but that doesn't really result in, in anything being... It doesn't necessarily result in it being better. Alright. Well, in that case, I think I'm done. Yay, I'm finished. Yippee. Thanks everybody tuning in. Not really a super long stream, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go raid Inkley. Yeah, Inkley. She's playing Sploot 1. I don't know, maybe I'll stream Monster Hunter soon. I've been playing it so much anyways, so fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be sure to